Lauren is frantically running in circles, trying to find her balance, running in place. Kicking up knees to the tempo, then kicking up right leg, and reaching back and forward, desperate for a break. She spins, kicks, and reaches down. Chest rises as she breezes across to the right, and then left, head rocking at each pause and repeating. She spins to face front. Her hand flutters with the violin. She spins back, pushing tension down in her hands, reaching right, then left with bent leg behind. And floating down, rising to face front, right arm then left arm reaches right, then dramatically down. She jumps, arms extended, questioning why she's twirling in the hurriedness of life, looking up at the sky, questioning why as she sinks down. She frantically flutters her leg in every corner, feeling boxed in. Arm swipes chest as she spins to front. As if attached by string, her crossed hands pulse as her bent right leg rises. They release as arms open and bent leg circles around, opening herself up to more tranquil possibilities. Facing front, right arm deeply reaches overhead, then pushes against negative energies to the right, letting the sun's rays shine down on her as she backbends, facing up. She repeats to the left. Right arm circles overhead to deeply lunge to ground. She breathes. Upper body lowers as arms swipe at her side like a bird taking flight. Twisting lunge, she rises, standing to spin in different directions. Right knee kicks in, then pushes leg out. She goes to ground as right leg kicks up and over to stand. Hands swing overhead back and forth as she skips along the stage, finally taking in the beauty around her. She spins out to face front. She hops on her toes, walking backward. She spins repeatedly to the front, reaches right, spins out facing left. Right arm rises as torso rolls like waves. Facing front and pushing down life tensions, leans with left arm rising and right arm bent in. She repeats to the right. Her torso rolls with arms and spirit rising. She runs off stage. Elise enters. Taking deep steps with crutches. Feeling her community around her, she sways, being led by the wind. She flows to the ground, letting her arms float to the rhythm of the clarinet like the air around her. Reaching, facing back, pushing into a lunge to the right, and then the left. Body rolls up and back to the ground. She rises, feet tapping in time to the piano. Jumps left with bent left leg swiveling back and forward. She repeats to the right. Rolls head up for a moment in the sun. And then sways off. Lauren enters, running at a more relaxed pace back on stage. Hands flow as she runs, knees aren't quite as high. Her leg rises as she embraces the sun. She spins with one arm arced up and the other down. She kicks right leg and lowers. Body sways as she faces right and leg kicks out then in. She sways to the left and repeats. She repeats slower, more rested. Her hands wrap around her waist, nourishing herself. Arms open as she spins and embraces herself again. She repeats in various directions, more tentative, calmer. Right hand pushes, she spins to the left as arms push out. Left hand pushes, she spins to the right as arms push up and slowly lower down, bending at the waist. Her body mimics the ocean. First in smaller waves, rolling up, then down, then in larger waves. Left arm pushes left with bent right leg behind. She repeats right. Feet alternate crossing with arms up. Arms wave side to side as she walks back. She then runs into a large leap across the stage. Arms wave side to side as she walks back. She arabesques, then lowers into a deep bend. Neck and upper body dramatically roll. Hand slides up face into arabesque. Repeats, spinning joyfully and pushing against systems of fatigue in different directions. Spinning mid-air repeatedly in different directions. Facing right, she lunges with left arm circling around to ground. She walks around her hand. She rises to cross hands and kick leg, then pivot in different directions. Upper body lowers as arms wave. She rises to right elbow striking side and swaying left. Left elbow strikes side, then swaying left. Right leg swings back to face back, then front to face front. Right leg kicks up into a jump. Left leg kicks up into a jump. She spins, then right arm rises. It lowers into a bow. She walks off. Elise enters and feels the life around her, turning into jubilant spins to the ground. She faces back with right arms arched down with crutches as extensions of her arms like wings. They flap as the song ends.